Okay, can you hear me? I'm going to apologise now because the Giant's sound system is crazy noisy. So I might have to speak over them a little bit, but we'll do the best we can. So we're going to be looking at the machinery, and we're going to be looking at some of the gameplay for the fishing as well. So exciting! Hopefully you can hear me and see me. Let me know. Can you hear me? Woo! We up, Jan? Give me a heads up, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We're getting some drop actually. We're getting a few. We're dropping a few frames at the moment. Hopefully it'll kick in a minute. I'm underwater. Oh, good. Let me play with some settings, see what I can do. The problem is the Giant's audio is so noisy. Right, onions, planting, here we go.
You keep on drinking? This is for yours, right? That's good.
So hopefully we're getting some decent. We had a few drop frames at the start, but I think we're running now. So this is an onion planter on a traditional JCB fast track from the 90s. A 2135. I actually drove one of those for a harvest season, which was cool. So this will fold down like so. I'm interested for onions. I think it could be a good contribution to the base crops.
What JCB is? Oh, the 2110?
Yeah, it's the old one, the 1990s one.
Yeah, and it is not the one that's from Modern Classics.
No, it's slightly different. Now I'm just going to jump to my chat here. Oh, look at the chat going wild. How's the audio now? I'll try not to spoil it too much, but you can see what's going on.
Ja, ich denke, wir haben schon gesehen, wir haben
Okay, I was on the wrong audio setting. This has probably sorted it. How's that? Better? Should be a bit more clear. I hadn't turned my radio mic on. Sorry about that. This has been a rush job, to say the least.
We apologise and make
So there we go, onions, crop care. We've got sprayers in there. So there we go, a bit of onion gameplay here. A Ford TW15 would be awesome swim and climb. Yes. I think I might be on mono here, but we're just going to have to make do with what we've got, unfortunately, I think. Right now. This was a bit of a last-minute decision to throw this together. So there we go, we're spraying. We have got any spot spray here? We're doing a full spread here, so I wonder if this machine is that a new Deutsch Fahr? That's quite nice.
6135 RV shift.
There we go, a 6135 RV shift. And I'm not sure if that Hardy is the base game one or
It's a Warrior Green.
Warrior Green, so the metallic green, yes. Will there be more from Lindner? We are getting into Lindner mod today. Their new tractor is being released today as a mod. Yeah, the problem is that the manufacturers decide which vehicles they want in game, so obviously they're not going to put their old equipment in, they want to push their new equipment. So yeah, that's the kind of rationale behind that. We do sometimes get some old stuff.
Are they playing the same clip over and over?
Yes, at the moment.
Thank goodness. I thought I was going through
These are videos. They tend to pre-recorded videos, but we will get these videos after this, so we will upload these for you, so you can see them in glorious Technicolor rather than the slightly botched thing with the lighting rail and stuff at the top. But
apologize, and we love you.
Hey Briscoe, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. It's lovely out here, a bit hot, but lovely. Right, here we go. Here's the new JCB and the onion harvesting equipment, which I look really. So it's Halaris who do some of the pushers for silage and things like that. So some more equipment from them. So they need to be topped just like beets. So you need to have a topper on the front and then a harvester on the back, but then it kind of puts them into rows, so it gathers them, so it uproots them and then gathers them together. You'll see when they go around the back, there's a couple of belts that push it into the middle. So this is nice. Again, you cannot ever fault Giants for the quality of their modelling of their mods. They always put some excellent detail into them. And JCB as well. Always nice to see JCB in the game. I know Ross N Modding's done a stellar job in 25, but nice to see some more stuff as well in the base game. Marlborough would have been cool, actually, yeah. We need harvested stalk compaction too. You can have that if you're on PC already. That's the problem. It's a mod limitation. Sorry, a console limitation at the moment. Linux, that's right. I mean, we do get some older machines, like you saw the JCB from the 90s as well there, so they're not against it, but I think it's based on what the manufacturer wants to have in the game to an extent. So quite a nice animation on the onions there as it goes, and you can see those two green belts either side pulling into a windrow. So this will be involved. Don't kid yourself. This is going to be like beets and it's going to be like potatoes. It's not going to be a quick thing, but it's new and it's onions and it's relevant. So I like it.
We got it collected as well. Be interested to see how that happens.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it being collected. We've not seen that yet, have we? But they've also got the stuff down at the end, so.
Well, this is only one thing. I guess usually we only get one harvester for stuff, don't we?
Yes, and obviously, hopefully, you're going to see some mods where people are converting beet stuff for onions as well.
If this is available as a vegetable crop in the same crops, then the modded stuff should work immediately.
That's true. Yeah, if it's classed as a root crop, it should work straight away. Yeah.
50-meter Colossus.
In Dev Focus, we just had a look around the season pass 2 map. We've just had around the Scottish map. They haven't announced the year 2 map yet. No, they won't do that for another 12 months. That's a slightly older T7, is it?
Yeah.
killer 2.
And there's our harvester. Obviously, you've rowed together maybe 6 or 8 rows of onions into one pile, so it probably is a little bit quicker than potatoes when they're doing kind of 1 or 2. T8020. Short wheelbase T7.
We
From
had the Ropa Keller 2 in 17 with the Ropa DLC, didn't we?
oh, now you're putting my memory under pressure now. So there we go. Look, that's quicker than potatoes because you kind of pulled them all into one space, I think. We'll have to see. We'll have a play. That tractor looks fine, though, doesn't it? We're liking that. Big fan of that. Yeah, that's fantastic.
The onion icon looks like it's a little Pokemon fire thing.
We're just laughing at the onion icon. It's not an older T. I think it's too small to be a T8. I think it's an older T7. Charles. It's in fact, in reality, it's a T8020. Oh, so actually, it's a T8. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I take it back. I apologise, Charles. Good spot there. So there you go. A very quick review of onion planting, topping, harvesting. Very nicely done. Okay, so here's going to get interesting. Onion production. This is going to be good. So it looks like we've got some. What's this? A washer? Do we think something like that?
They haven't got close enough for it to appear on the info at the bottom yet.
They know what they're doing.
Is that a new cage?
No, it's the base game one.
Yeah.
The 230.
Yeah.
My favourite base game tractor. Right, so let's see what happens at the end of this. This looks like a production, so you're not going to see anything out the other side, other than maybe pallets of washed onions. And then I guess they move on to other productions. They're going to be used in other productions. Yep, there you go, palleted at the end. So that's from Highlands as well. That's interesting. Is that a net bag of onions?
Packed onions.
Packed onions in net bags. And then they just go onto pallets. There we go. Yeah. So big net bags of onions. So I'm interested what other productions they're going to add to have onions in. And they've just left it at that, and then we're on to fish. So we saw this shed on the map tour, and I thought it was a greenhouse, but it's obviously the young fishing, which is good. So this is the fish food. This is similar to what we saw the other night on the... Has there been any news if there'll be a British crop calendar on the Highlands map? Not yet, Tactical. No, but that's a good question. I will ask that at some point.
Fish food.
Yeah, this is the young fish food. So in here are tanks of small fish. So you've got to keep them fed. Hey Glengar, nice to see you, mate. Some nice stone walls and hedges that you could use, Glengar, that are going to go into the base game after this is released. So there we go, salmon and trout as your fish options. They swim around in there, they get fed, and at some point, when they get to the appropriate age, they will go into
Salmon, trout, and red herring.
red herring as well is in there. So 3 fish types.
There's a play on words because he's not American, so he doesn't get it. A red herring is a false.
I get it now. I've just been trolled live.
That was so good.
Trolled live by FarmCon.
lost to him at chess, but you just
Yeah. So I am getting an early flight home. So yes, these boxes are full of water and fish, and these are the ones that you will move down. The hedges and the stone walls will, Glengar, they've confirmed that already, mate. So, yeah, they will just go into the build menu when this is released.
looks like they're 1,000 liters per pallet.
Yeah, 1,000 litres per pallet, so pretty standard numbers.
They had 2 and it was 2,000, so I'm making an educated guess.
And then we'll run this. That's the same fast track that was on the onion planter, I think, wasn't it?
All-wheel steering.
Nicely modelled inside as well, like that.
Highland cattle?
Yeah, see, I just caught some Highland cattle in the field there. I wonder if they'll show any of these. This is the This is the thing I'm interested to see how they're going to make this work. So this is clearly out in the water. You're going to have to get to this using the boat. How much control we get over this boat, I don't know. Is it going to be like the ferry in Riverbend Springs, where you just get on it and press a button and wait for it to take you there, or do you actually have control over the boat? So let's hope. Yeah, the buildings will be locked, I think. I don't know if you caught the first vet. I did a stream about an hour ago, Glengar. It's well worth going to see some of the modelling. Okay, so they're placed like you would place a paddy field or a building. So you can choose where they go, which is good. So that kind of suggests that you do have control over the boat, because it's not going to be able to go to a specific place. Where you can't fish them by the rod. I don't know yet, index focus. We've not got that far.
We should know, right?
Yeah, hopefully they'll show us at some point in this. Let's just wait and see. So what we're going to do here, we'll load these onto the boat, and then we will...
I'm having to keep them from making funny faces in it, but I got you. Yeah.
Is this Peter Hickman? What?
Did you get the message from Benny on the Partner Discord?
What have you missed, Mark? We've done all of the onion reviews, so definitely worth going back and having a look at that afterwards. And then obviously we're working through the fishing stuff, so we've seen the smaller fish just now. They're putting these on the boat. And I think what a lot of people are going to be interested in are going to be what happens next.
I can't remember what barge, maybe?
Oh, they're taking more fish food out as well, so you have to keep feeding them when they're out in the ocean. So they're not self-sufficient when they're out there.
The fish food for the small and big fish is the same, looks like. That makes sense.
We've just got a model of FS25 lake fishing. Couldn't be that lucky. No, Glengar, Edinburgh, but I've been to the Highlands more times than I care to count. Holidayed up there and everything, so I have to say they've done a good job. It looks very, very good and very authentic. Okay, here's the crane. Look, they're demoing the crane here.
It's a lizard cargo vessel.
So they're going to move it. They're going to. How is it? Okay, look, nice little animation as they throw the straps around the crate. Okay. Oh, got a different camera angle as well. First person. And they're going to swing that over. Yeah. Look at that. That's nice. That natural swing is nice.
It's just attached, right?
Yeah, you just, and then it highlights like green, like tension
Look,
straps.
it has some nice tension straps. You missed it. They might do another one. Submersible tractors, floating tractors. Ah, I didn't know that, Mouse. Not being a motorbike guy, I didn't know that. But he's obviously very cool if he did the fastest lap of the TT circuit.
Here we go.
Right. So, I'm intrigued to see how realistic this is. Oh, nice. Look at this. Nice movement in the water there. And we're obviously moving away. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm waiting for in Dev. So far, this is nice with the motion around it. I want to know the direction changes. Have we got lag in the direction change like you would have on a boat? We've got a bit of a bow wave there as well. You see that? So the back of the boat is lower in the water. And there we go. Bit of turn there. This looks not bad, does it? I wish they'd just zoom out a little bit more with the camera. Okay, yeah, it's pretty. I agree with you, Mark. I'm liking how that's looking. That is not bad at all. And they've stopped it.
Confirmed, we can drive the boats like everything else.
We can drive the boats like everything else. There we go.
And that is from Marcel from Monaco.
Yeah. So here we go. There we are. We're at our fishing port now.
You can
So
also drive tractors on them.
watch the crane here. Watch the little lovely the animation as it grabs the things is very nice. It kind of these straps appear and hook around. Same when it releases it. It's quite a natural flow to it. It's quite nice. As it swings around, you stretch it out, and basically getting to the trigger point. There we go. Look at that.
Hey, so it's just like the Nexat.
Yeah, very similar to the Nexat. So it kind of has the lines. Flip. There you go. You can drive a boat. Colossus boats incoming.
Yeah.
Speedboats everywhere. Yes, Mr. Dex, I think, yeah, it's a matter of time before we see some speedboats. Are the ships a vehicle with invisible wheels in the water? You can't say. I don't know. We'll have to have a bit of a delve into that, Luke, at a future date. But here we are. We're on the fish farm now, out at sea. So you can transfer your young fish out. So for the recipe to grow the fish more, looks like you have to just feed them, and young fish and feed will give you your older fish. Jet ski mod coming. Yeah.
Where he goes to bring all the copy.
And there's the fish. This is nice. The animation they've done on the fish is good, right? Netting's not all pristine as well. There's little holes in it. Floating walkways. Yeah, this is good. Thank you, Joran. Maybe next year. Right, what are we looking at here? New brands. We're going to look at some of the new vehicles in the game now. It's coming. Obviously, we've seen that dry fertilizer spreader already in the photo that came out last week, but that looks like, is that a manure spreader? Well, we get an opportunity to see some of the buildings again, which is nice. There's the stone walls, there's the dry stone buildings, nice. Massey, is that new or is that the base game one?
7's in the base game.
Yeah.
So that's my test tractor. Agri spread AC 1200 RC. I've got it in my video.
Yeah.
Mom, look.
There you go.
Oh, it's on the side. AS 21,000.
Yeah, thanks Welsh. Yeah, hit the button if this has been worth doing. It was a very last minute decision to try and stream it, so we're kind of hacked together a stream, but it seems to be holding up. We seem to be getting decent quality stream and pretty stable now, so nice piece of kit. Swim and climb. You know the score. You know the score. Yeah, the Bunning Dung Spreaders. Yeah, there you go. There it is. I'd love to know the capacities. Keep an eye on if he goes close. Let's see if we can. This will be a video though, won't it? There. They've hidden the HUD. So they're hiding the spec. Oh no. Get closer. I'm going to predict on that 36,000 with an extension up to 40. Maybe that's.
Thinking 18,000.
Might be being optimistic there as well. Yeah, might be nearer 20,000.
Yeah, it looks like 23, 0, dot, dot, dot. Oh,
Yeah, sorry, Swim and Climb. We're running on mono here at the moment. The big fast track, the 8330. Nice.
Is everything going good here?
Nice. Yes.
Good. Hello, everyone.
FarmCon in the house.
Hello. Yep. Just to make sure you guys are ready for the red herrings.
Never going to live that one down, am I?
That was very funny. Really, really funny. He said like it was a fact to them. That'll teach him to believe me. I mean, to be fair, at first I was
Who
like,
saw an MB track in the shed? Who saw that? Did you see that? Gabrielle, did you see something in the shed? Or are you just hoping? There we go. Bit of machinery work.
what?
We need to get hold of the footage and we'll confirm
Also,
that.
there's a new BKT advertisement in the game, which looks like 4 BKT tires
Yeah.
with a MB track shadow.
Okay, yeah, we'll check. We'll double check that and confirm that, but that's interesting. So there you go, folks. That is it in terms of stuff from the expansion, but you get to see it and get to have a little bit of an idea of what's coming with it. That's the end of that session, and that is the end of this stream for now. I hope that was helpful. Clay, we will double check that and come back to you. But thanks everyone, appreciate joining at such short notice, and hopefully it just gave you a feel for being here. You got to see it firsthand the same time as everybody else did. So gonna sign off now, and I will see you all very soon. There'll be a vlog and there'll be other stuff coming out of this. We should get this footage after they're finished and off stage. So if I can confirm that stuff later on tonight, I will MB track 1800 in the background. There we go. So, you're welcome to your opinion in dev. I think there's some pretty good stuff in there. The fishing adds another dimension, which is great. So, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I get that. But there's some nice stuff. Right. Have a good one, folks. We'll head off. We're going to capture some more footage and have a bit more fun with the guys, and we will report back later on. Take care.
Can
See
I
you
have
later.
my little iPad stand back? Oh, you're done.
Say bye.
Are you? Oh, are you done?
Say bye.
Oh, make
Like
that
and
bigger.
subscribe to
Make it
Farmer
bigger.
Cup.
Make us bigger.
Yep.
Subscribe.
Nope. Yep. Yep. There we go.
Do us all a favor and go have a good day. We love you.
Yep. Like and subscribe to Farmer Cup.
I'm sorry.